Guys, our long national nightmare is over. Please, sit down, please, be seated. Look, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm fairly certain that there are trained professional snipers with tranquilizer darts in case I drift too far off message. Okay. I first want to honestly, sincerely thank you for welcoming me back to this show. The love, the show of support through this bizarre time has been really overwhelming. I needed a couple of days to gather my thoughts. After 26 years with this company, I earned the right. And let's be honest, I know half of you called in sick to be here, so we get each other. In that time, I gained some perspective. I always speak from the heart. I didn't want to come out here and just like say something I might regret. So what transpired, though, over the course of a few days has been extraordinary in the sense that it started a much greater conversation about communication and consideration, and most importantly, respect in the workplace. Since we're being honest, I don't consider this just a workplace. This is my second home. This is a place that I've devoted myself to, not just because of you, our loyal viewers, but because of all of the producers and the crew who work on this show. We have an incredible team. We are incredibly devoted to one another. We are family. Apologies have been made, and the best thing to come out of all of this, you guys, is that our parent company has assured me that live is a priority. Guys, calm down. They didn't say anything about Christmas bonuses. Just calm. But there is a commitment to the show and that the people that work here, and most importantly, to you, the viewers who have watched us every day for 30 years. I am thrilled for Michael. I am thrilled for you. This is a tremendous opportunity, and I couldn't be, and we couldn't be prouder of you and everything we accomplished together. So, back to the show. This is entertainment. It's supposed to be entertaining. So let's get back to what we do best and start the show. Oh, wait. Incidentally, I just want to say one thing. My dad, who was a bus driver for 30 years, thinks we're all crazy. Okay? And I think he's right. I think he's right. So let's get back to the show. I got it. Sorry. Thank you.
I'm so happy you're back.
Oh, thank you.
And one thing I know about you is you love this show, you love the fans, you love the staff. I love you, and I'm so happy you're here because you brought me here with Gelman, and this show it's been transforming for me. And I know this show lives on because you are the queen of morning television.
Oh, my God.
And it will continue to go. And I'm right down the street.
How dare you? How dare you?
You need me, I'm coming back to help out. So that's it. And this is entertainment. So with that being said, let's go on with the show, everybody.
Oprah's the real queen. Oprah's the real queen. How dare you? Okay.
Oprah's retired now.
Okay. So I went away.
Anniversary.
Okay, yeah. So this is the strange timing about all of this. Like, I took a day to sort of process, but we had a trip planned. People think that we're making all of that up. It's true. We had a trip planned for a long time, my husband and I, to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary. Okay, there's the picture. Guys, okay, so there's the picture of us. See that dress? That's my wedding dress. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And guess what? It still fits. Yeah.
Answer this. You know where your wedding dress is. Does Mark know where his outfit is?
No, Mark's outfit. And I have to tell you, my dress really stood the test of fashion time better than his outfit. His was like, I don't even remember what he was wearing. He was like wearing a white linen jacket with a black, like a shawl collar. I mean, it was a crazy, like it was a crazy
You
look.
made it sound like John Travolta.
He looked a little Travolta, yeah, but like in a good, sexy way, but in a very like of the moment, of the time way. But I bought.
But you didn't take kids, no.
No, this guys, it was a vacation.
No kids.
We had no kids. We had no kids. We, you know, we've never, I mean, the last time we went away without our kids, I got pregnant with Joaquin. So that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, no, it was really nice. It was a beautiful trip, and we had friends with us who were also celebrating their 1-year anniversary. And so it's nice. Wow. Yeah, it's nice because I said to them, hey, you guys are going to blink, and it's going to be 20 years. I mean, it goes so fast. So I thought, yeah. But the story behind the dress is, I bought it at the Barney's warehouse sale, okay? And the dress is actually 25 years old. My marriage is 20 years old. I spent
You got started early.
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't buy it as a wedding dress. Oh. No, I just bought it because it was really pretty, and I wanted to buy something from the Barney's warehouse sale. I was working on the soap. I didn't make a lot of money, and it was $199 on final clearance sale. And I was like, do I eat this week or do I get this dress? Like literally, this was the thought process. And I said to myself, I bet if I buy this, maybe it'll be an investment piece. Maybe I'll wear it more than once. And I swear to you, I wear it constantly. It's a beach cover.
Oh, so you didn't save it just for this?
No, I wear it all the time. And I'm saying it was the best $199 I've ever spent in my life.
Nah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, happy anniversary. 20 years. 20 years is a long time. 20 years is a long time.
It is. It's twice as many as 10 years.
Yeah. When you do the math, that
See
is
that
right.
math I did there? But it went fast. It really did. I have to say, it went really fast.
Well, congratulations on 20 years.
Thank you.
And, you know, last night I wanted to shout out an event I did last night at the 92nd Street Y. You know the Y?
Oh, yeah, the Y,
Have you ever done that before?
Yes,
like an interview series at the Y? So Jonathan Tish interviewed me at the 92nd Street Y.
Who I adore.
Who was amazing. And, but for Help USA, it's Benefit Help USA, which is a charity I've been involved with for 23 years, ever since I was here as a rookie. And it's a housing enterprise for the less fortunate. But I just wanted to shout them out for having me at the 92nd Street Y. And Jonathan, thank you for being, you know, such a great interviewer. And the Help USA, which has helped so many people and transitioning from, you know, homelessness into jobs and all that other stuff. So congrats and thank you for having me last night, you guys.
You know, his wife Lizzie is teaching me about Snapchat. She's teaches me about Snapchat. Because I thought Snapchat was...
You talked about that one time.
I thought it was nudity. I thought you did it so you could send nudes. Didn't you think this? That you send the nudes and then they vanish, right? No?
Hold on.
Okay. Guys, think back. Yes, the man in the Flyers hat is like, yes, she's right. Okay, so...
Man, you are the last one I want to picture nude now that you said that.
I'm like... Think back in time when I first heard of Snapchat. It was in the vein of, there was an article written maybe in the New York Times. I can't remember. Maybe, I don't remember exactly where, but there was an article about a lawsuit about a girl who had sent a Snapchat nude to her boyfriend, and she only sent it to him because it vanishes. And then he, I guess, somehow made it not vanish.
Yeah, you can screenshot it.
Screenshot it? So, okay, he screenshot it and then sent it to the universe. Does anybody else remember the story, or am I inventing this? Okay, you do. Okay. It's happening all the time.
Yeah, but that's why, yeah, you can screenshot it now, so everything always lives on the internet anyway. It never disappears.
Yeah, but I in my mind, thought that Snapchat was the nudity app. That's how so Lucy was like, are you on Snapchat? And I'm like, no, not at my age. I've had 3 kids. I shower in a bathing suit.
But John told me he didn't know she was on Snapchat like that until you talked about it one time you were here.
She's the queen of Snapchat.
Yeah, well, he found that out.
Yeah, she does amazing things with her Snapchat. She's right now Snapchatting, I can guarantee it.
Oh, boy. But I'm not on Snapchat.
I don't either. I'm not on Snapchat. I mean, our show is on Snapchat.
Yeah, the show is on Snapchat.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
We're
big?
snapping all the time. We have a lot of followers, a lot of fans.
We have a lot of followers that fan on Snapchat?
Oh, yeah, and commercial breaks.
But that's the one where you hold the button down for a certain amount of time, and then you can, like...
It has all the fun filters, too.
You can be the dog mouth.
So in the audience, people are always saying, can you Snapchat with me? And I'm like, okay, but I'm keeping my clothes on. And they're like, what are you talking about? And it seems to take forever. I mean, not that 10 seconds is a long time, but in the grand scheme of a commercial break, 10 seconds is a long time.
That's only 10 seconds? That whole thing?
I
had no idea. I thought it was like a minute. It seems so long.
You could go as long as you want.
You can go as long as you want?
I think so, yeah.
I guess, but after like 10 seconds of looking like a dog, people get tired of you anyway. That's long enough. We don't need longer than that. And speaking of nudity.
Yes.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, oh my gosh, of course. Nudity.
It had nothing to do with nudity. Yeah. I just like throwing Tom Brady with nudity. But you don't remember Deflategate?
How could we forget about his deflated?
Yeah. So he finally, he went to court. Last year he went to court, and the court ruled that the NFL commissioner couldn't suspend him for 4 games. So the NFL appealed, but he got a chance to play the entire season last year. Well, now they went back to court, and he lost. The judge said, well, the NFL union, the union, well, I didn't make the ruling. They said, well, the NFL union gave the commissioner the right to punish guys the way that he did, so they're suspending him for 4 games. But, yeah, well...
Hey. Oh, my God, I don't even care enough, but I'm like, I can be swayed. Tell me what I should think.
I'm like, why don't y'all go pick it at the commissioner's office? I don't know. But so what they did, though, if he were going to be suspended for 4 games, last year his salary was $9 million. So he would get suspended without pay, so he's going to lose.
Everybody's like, what?
Well, I'll be honest with you, $9 million for a quarterback is low. Guys are making $20-something million now. So... But
which guys? Which quarterbacks are making 20-something?
I don't want to throw any finances out there. But all you got to do is go online and look it up. Oh, okay. So he was going to lose $2.1 million of his salary if they were going to suspend him last year. No. But let me listen to how smart they are.
Guys, tell me what you think. I don't know whose side I'm on.
But they're so smart now that they know he's going to be suspended for 4 games. So this year, they made his salary $1 million. So he's only going to lose like $235,000 or something. And they gave him a $28 million signing bonus. I'd be like, keep your 4 games. I got it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Why was I not an athlete?
Well, why did I start playing back then? I need to play now.
Why weren't you a quarterback?
I know.
What are you thinking?
Wasn't good looking enough.
Listen, I just, while I was away, Prince passed away. And I just want to tell you that was really devastating, sad news. And I've been a Prince fan, I'm sure like most people in this audience, as long as I can remember. I remember my very first concert going with my girlfriends, who we may or may not have had a driver's license, and we may or may not have borrowed one of our parents' cars. And we bought scalped tickets at the Philadelphia Spectrum, and we sat in, Look, there are people from Philly here who are under our age, and they're like, what is the Philadelphia Spectrum? But anyway, so we sat in the very last row. We could barely see Prince. We could barely see him, but it was the most exciting thing we had ever done, and it was such a, there was no performer as good as Prince, and it's a real loss.
You remember the Super Bowl when he performed? He performed at the Super Bowl. It started raining while he was singing Purple Rain.
Of course.
And I swear he didn't even get wet.
No.
I'm looking at it going, everybody else is soaked, and Prince out there, and like nothing. He didn't get wet.
Yeah.
But that was fitting. But yeah, that was a very sad loss to lose Prince. One of a kind, by far.
And then I just want to touch on this very quickly, because this is always a story that pops up here in New York. It's one of the reasons I'm really afraid to always go to movie theaters. I'm terrified of bed bugs, right? Okay, so they've done a study about what do bed bugs like? Because don't you ask yourself all the time, what does the bed bug really want? Okay? I do.
Why
I'm
me?
Like, why? What does it want from us?
Yeah.
Right?
Why me? If you get them, like, why me?
Well, I'll tell you. Bed bugs are attracted to colors. Their #1 favorite color is red.
I'm literally.
I'm not kidding. I was already dressed when I started reading this article, so
I honestly thought you were going to say black. I'm like, well, I'm just done. I ain't nothing I can do.
Excuse me. The #2 color was black.
Oh,
So we are pretty much screwed.
I'm scrubbing my sheets.
Hey, in case you want to get satin sheets, here are the colors they don't like. Green and yellow. So roll around in those green satin sheets with your loved one.
If you're single, I don't know if you want to walk in your ass in my bedroom. Look like you're still a kid with green and yellow sheets.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy bad news for us.
Well, black is not a good color to be attracted to, I guess, in that case. But I tell you what, truly, so happy you're here.
Oh, thanks.
You can't express it enough. And,
I don't know where else to be.
And happy 20th wedding anniversary.
Thank you very much.
And thank you guys for being in the audience today because we have a big show.
Hey. That's right. Melly from Scandal is here. Bellamy Young.
The beautiful, the sweet Bellamy Young. And also a fellow Texan from Blind Spot, Jaimie Alexander, is here.
So gorgeous.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, Bellamy is also so gorgeous, but I just saw Jaimie, like, backstage, face to face. She's so gorgeous. It's, like, crazy. She's crazy gorgeous. And Jackie Evenko is going to perform for us.
Yes. But our dancer is ready. It's time to go. It's time to kick this party off to another level with our Happy Dance Travel Trivia.
That was incredible.
That was really.
That was Amanda Duffy, everybody, from Churchton, Maryland. Amanda, are you a professional dancer?
I used to be.
Yeah, I mean, it shows. That was amazing. That was incredible.
Yeah. And you're very, very stylish, too. You're very stylish. I like that. Now, let's say hello to Susan Pinocchi from El Dorado Hills, California. Hello, Susan. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Susan, what's going on out there in El Dorado Hills?
Well, I am planning my daughter's wedding. She's getting married on Saturday, so very exciting. Lots of stuff going on right now.
That's so nice. Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's a good time to get married.
It is. It really is. It's beautiful. It's supposed to be 84, so...
84.
Now, is that like would that be a cold snap for you guys?
No, it's actually been pretty cold. We're in the foothills, so...
Oh, yeah.
So how many kids do you have, Jack, if I may ask?
I have 2 kids.
And is the other child married?
No, he's not.
Oh, it's your first one.
Oh, no.
First marriage.
Is it still the parents pay for the... Is it a bride-groom thing? You pay for the bride, or... I don't know how it works.
We were lucky. His parents are paying the bar tab. We're paying for everything else.
Let me tell you something. The bar tab is really all that matters, as you know. That's where the big money comes into play.
So that's still in effect where the parent. Man, I got to keep on working. Okay.
I don't know. I eloped, and I didn't go to college, so I always turned to my parents, and I'm like, you owe me like $10,000.
Easily. Well,
they owe you a lot more than that.
Well, Susan, congratulations to your daughter. We're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay?
Hey, here's a great prize. The Long Bay Beach Club in Tortola.
Oh.
Yeah. 7 days and 6 nights in a beachfront room. It's all-inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $6,800. You have 20 seconds and only one guest, Susan. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Susan, here you go. Yesterday, Tim Daly appeared on the show. On what television series did Tim say his father starred?
Oh, dear God. Was it Enemy of the People?
No, it was Medical Center.
Oh, my God.
Don't look at me. I wasn't here.
We talked.
They just look at me like, come on.
We did talk about Enemy of the People as well, but it was Medical Center that his father starred on. We're sorry about that, Susan.
That's all right.
You're still going to get a great prize, Susan. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 appliance package from Cuisinart, which you can give to your daughter as a gift. How about that?
Wonderful. There you go. Check off my wedding day.
So please pick a number between 1 and 229.
I'm going to pick 30 for her day, her wedding day.
There we go. All right, Susan, thank you for playing. Congratulations, young lady. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, the beautiful Bellamy Young will be here.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by Jackie Evanko. From Blind Spot, Jaimie Alexander. And coming up next, Bellamy Young.
Hi, Pumpkin. I love it. I'm so glad to see you. Good.
So do you.
I didn't get to see you backstage.
I know. We were caught in a little traffic.
Yeah,
Everything's construction in Manhattan.
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
It's impressive.
And ambulances. People are building and dying like crazy.
Oh, no.
But the fact
I don't
that
like this trend.
when you're in traffic, that's our welcome back to New York moment.
Yes, right.
So
Exactly.
are you
I
on
don't
hiatus now for the show?
Yes, we just wrapped. Actually, they're wrapping right now as we speak. I wrapped Friday, and then got right on a plane and came here. So it's still a little fuzzy in my mind.
Do you get to take vacations? Because I think that, you know, a lot of people who work in primetime, what happens is they get a hiatus, right? And then you go shoot a movie or something.
Yeah, I did 2 movies last summer, worked like overlapped between wrap and starting back up. And I was really tired. So this year I'm taking a vacation.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that when you were here last time, you talked about you were a big Rick Springfield fan. But I'm just since you have a little time off, you think you'd probably try to meet him, or have you met him yet?
That's my whole goal. It's just me and Rick all summer. I've got an RV and I've got his schedule. No.
Have you met him though? But have you met him yet?
No. You can hook me up.
Well, you know what? Well, we got a little something to show you, so take a look at it.
Dreams come true here.
Hi, Bellamy. I heard you were a fan. Thank you for that. I also heard your character on Scandal is now single. When you're back in L.A., come see me at my concert at the Greek Theater on July 16th. I got a pair of tickets and meet and greet passes for you.
Oh, my
I am fully having a vapor fit. My best friend is somewhere in North Carolina right now pooping herself. And buying a ticket to L.A. for July 16th.
That's so
right,
exciting.
Virginia. Oh, wow, you guys are good.
So now you have to work that into your vacation plan.
It's good, fine, done. I gotta be back. I think I start the 18th or something on Scandal, so.
Oh, you'll be there anyway.
Thanks, Rick. It's so thoughtfully timed.
So you have a big weekend planned, right?
Yeah.
Have you done this before?
Just once before, and it was the first time I got to meet you.
I know,
Like this little bit of press in New York, and then went to D.C. You guys, I get to go to the Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, which is like
it's so cool.
It's cool though. Really a fun time.
And it's their last year. It's the administration's last year, so I think it's going to be really special.
So by now, though, the Scandal's been a big hit. I'm pretty sure, like the president and the first lady are like, "Oh, what's up, Bellamy? Come to the White House."
I'm like, sit right here. I'll feed you. It's all good. I'll cut your meat. Yeah.
But do you get to do anything special with them, or?
Yeah, we have the whole cast is going to D.C., which is extraordinary. And so we have like a panel at the Smithsonian, and we're doing a panel with Valerie Jarrett at the White House, and we're doing the Obama legacy video, and I get to announce the 5th draft for the Redskins on Saturday.
Oh, you're doing
I'm going to do fun stuff. I'm an ambassador for the Trust for the National Mall, so I get to host a luncheon on Thursday in D.C. I mean, it's really surreal. It just feels incredible.
Don't you love that you can like play a role on TV and people in places of power are watching?
It's crazy,
incredible, right?
Yes, because I would be the worst politician. I would be unbelievably poor.
We don't know. We don't know about that.
No.
But all that is deserved. And you know, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to talk about when we come back about you running for president.
Okay.
I'd vote for you. All right, we'll be right back with Bellamy Young, everybody. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Here with Bellamy Young. Now, you just said at the end of the 5th season of the show, the former First Lady is now running for president.
Indeed. And as it should
As
be.
she should.
Right? I feel
That's
like,
right.
Thank you. I feel like it's been, you know, it's her lifelong dream, and she sort of finally got herself unencumbered, got that divorce from Fitz, because there was a bit of, you know, I'll help you, and then you'll help me, and that didn't happen, so she was like, boom. And now she's on her own path as a senator and crawling her way up. It's harder, though, you know, when you're in the driver's seat than when you're backseat driving.
Yeah.
Right.
Backseat driving, you're right all the time. Driver's seat is trickier.
Yeah. So do you think Mellie will make a good president?
I think she'll make an incredible president. Yeah, I really, really do. I think she's far more decisive than Fitz. She messes up gloriously, but always learns from it, you know? And it's sort of funny when she does mess up, so there'll be levity.
And the part that I look at, I go, wow, Olivia Pope, who is your ex-husband's ex-mistress, is now running your campaign.
It's true.
How does that work, and how's it going?
There, you know, crazier things
Women
happening
are
in
evolved.
people's lives.
Women
It's
are
true.
evolved.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
it's
right.
true. Thank you. Women are evolved.
And it has been really nice. Like, Carrie and I have gotten to play such warmth lately in this season, and it's so unexpected. We always had such a connection, but there was always such a, you know, a distance, because we both loved that same damn man. But it's been incredible to be able to lean on each other this year. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, good.
No, I'm just going to ask you, since I'm a big fan, can you tell us how the season ends?
No.
No? Really?
Yeah,
Give me a
really.
hint, something.
I know. I was talking, I did an interview the other day and called upstairs to our writer's room to say, can I say? And they're like, nope.
No.
What I'm allowed to say is that the campaign escalates, which is nothing. I can't say anything.
That's amazing. Who wrote that? Did somebody write that?
Exactly.
Michael has another question. Michael's other question is, will you take him to the Rick Springfield concert?
Yes.
Come on.
I'm coming.
You got to fight my best friend, but, you know, odds are good.
You can sit on my lap. We'll share the ticket.
He can get his own ticket. He can get his own.
We'll work it out. But everybody, the show is Scandal. You already know that. It's on Thursdays at 9 p.m. on ABC. Don't miss Bellamy Young, everybody.
Have fun this weekend. Coming up next, Jaimie Alexander's here. Stick around. What are you wearing?
Tomorrow on Live, Ricky Gervais.
How's it going? All right. Get it, and get it, and get it. What's up, girl? Hi.
How's it going?
Hi.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to see if I can get up in this chair.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You
All right.
did it. Oh, my gosh.
I did it. How do you,
Hey,
how do ladies sit?
this one. Yeah, that one. The outer one. The outer one crosses in. Of
The
course.
You know, I learned something. Kate Middleton has something where you sit for a long time, the ladies sit there, and it helps you, like you just do that. It keeps your spine.
How are you doing that
Kate
better?
Middleton is teaching you how to sit.
I like Kate Middleton. I'm sorry. She's the future queen.
Here, I'll just,
Yes. There you go.
There we go.
by the way, these are my favorite flower.
We got those for you, and you can take them with you on the way out.
Nice.
So you're from Texas, like Michael.
Yes, Texas.
Grapevine, Texas. Where's Grapevine, Texas?
Oh, it's right outside of Dallas.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a cool spot. It's actually become so much bigger than it used to be. I mean, they built all the resorts there, and, you know, if you try hard, you'll see one of the Dallas Cowboys.
No
if
kidding.
you try
Well,
hard.
like my Dallas Cowboys, like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And you have 4 brothers.
Yep, 4 too many.
So, so were you, did that make you ultra girly, or were you like a tomboy?
Clearly not ultra girly. No, I was a tomboy. And I actually tatted on my arm. So it's Brady, David, Chance, and Matt. And then I also have to say hi, Mom.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hello, Mom.
So be excited.
But I heard you did something. I read this and I said, wow, you started a female wrestling team in high school.
Yes.
What prompted you to do that?
Well, I just, you know, there was this thing going around. We had these 2 awesome coaches from Iowa State come in, Shane and Sandy Conklin, and they were like, you guys should have a girls team, you know. There's like 81 schools in Texas that have it, and I was like, oh my God. So I decided to start it because what I did was it kind of took a lot of the girls that were troublemakers and put them into learning self-defense and all that kind of stuff, and it kept us out of trouble, which was great, and we did really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is the team still going now?
I don't know. Is it, guys? You guys got to let me know because I'm not sure, but I would go back and do a session, like a coaching session if there was.
My son wrestles, and there's a girl on his team, and she's incredible. She's an incredible wrestler.
Yeah, we wrestled with the guys to begin with, and then my little brother actually wrestled at OU. Can I talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
I'm from Texas.
Oklahoma? That's
like my
kinda
mom
tough.
now has a dog named Boomer Sooner.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, no, it's like somebody took a knife to my heart.
Yeah, Texas and Oklahoma don't necessarily get along.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's not.
I was like, oh, how dare she?
At least he didn't play football for me. But yeah, you're kind of like wrong color.
What? I know. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm a Longhorn, so.
Well, you know what? Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to find out why it's not so bad having your bodies covered with tattoos every day.
Right on.
All right, we're going to find that out from Jaimie Alexander. We'll come back, everybody.
Thursday on Live from the new film Mother's Day, Kate Hudson.
That is the Blind Spot, and great show, by the way. Congratulations, you got picked up for season 2.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you know the story, right? So you play a woman who is found naked in Times Square, covered in tattoos. Who can't relate to that?
I mean, typical Tuesday. Yeah.
So what's it like you know, I mean, besides shooting the show, but getting ready every day, all those tattoos, I'm just trying to picture.
Very sticky. Yeah, you know, it was winter on our show for the last like 3 months, so I've only had to put on like my forearms and then like my neck, like my clavicle up. So it would take like 20 minutes at the most. In the summer, a little bit different. Takes about 3 to 4 hours.
For the full body?
No, just for what's showing in a tank.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
So
What about that? Like the legs, everything else? How long does that take?
wait, what?
How long does that take to do your legs, your everything?
It takes a while. I don't know if they just take extra time because they're having a good time, or if they take 8 hours.
They're like,
I have a good time.
my job.
Yeah.
It's a man.
Yeah, and I'm like, do keep going.
But do you have any tattoos of your own?
I do. I have 9 of my own
outside
tattoos.
of them with your brothers? Yeah.
Right now.
Nice.
I like yours.
Ignore
They're so
this
delicate.
weird fish thing that I'm getting removed. That was a mistake. Yeah, so I'm getting that removed, but they're all hidden by Jane's tats. So we densely covered pretty much all of them. When they were making the characters' tattoos, they marked what I had, like scars and everything on my body, so that they could sort of make it fit my shape.
And so because the tattoos of your character, they're very important, right?
Yes.
They're crucial to the storyline.
Yes, yes, very crucial. And a lot of times, what I didn't know in the beginning is that certain tattoos have triple meanings. So like, I'll be on the show when I'm 56. We won't run out. But if you flip them upside down, you guys are all asleep, aren't you? You know what? Is this thing on? But yeah, like I have to. Anyways, tattoos. Would you guys have tats?
I do. I do, but
I knew you would.
I'm also having one removed, so I have a guy.
What? Because I was going in LA and I don't know where to go out here.
Dr. here in New York.
That sounds
He's amazing.
That sounds safe.
He's the man.
Okay.
He's the real guy.
If you go with me, I'll go. You have to hold my hand.
He's amazing.
Okay, good.
He's amazing.
Okay.
Well, congratulations on season 2.
Thank you.
It is Blind Spot. It airs Monday night at 10 p.m.